Hey everybody, remember, if you can't sell like a champ, you're never going to be able to train like a champ. So to get my sales strategy DVD, go to www.teamfitboss.com. How you doing, everybody? Jonathan here. And in this video, and in 5 minutes or less, I guarantee I'm going to keep it under 5 minutes. I'm going to go over something that you should always remember if you want to be successful in the fitness industry. Now, I routinely spend a lot of time in the FitBOSS internal page on Facebook, the private page, which is available to everybody that has the Dumbbells to Dollars course. And a lot of people have started their first boot camp for the first time, and it's a great area for us to support each other. But I got a recent post that I want to share with you, and that came from Josh, all right? So he just started his first boot camp, and he said he had his first boot camp today, but only one person showed up. But hey, you have to start somewhere. So number one, kudos to Josh, because you have to be positive and you have to start somewhere, absolutely. And of course, because his page is awesome, a number of fit pros that have seen success, came in, chimed in, responded, gave him the kind of motivation that he needed to keep moving forward and know that he was doing the right thing. But there's something that's very important that you have to remember. I asked Josh, I was like, all right, well, did you train the shit out of the client? Because a lot of times people get discouraged if they start a boot camp and they only have one person or two people or three people. I asked him, did you train them really hard? And he was like, I think he kind of misinterpreted. He said, no, I didn't overtrain them. But I didn't mean overtrain. I just meant, did you give them a great experience? All right? Because that's the one person. And there is a number worse than one, and that number is 0. Okay? So you want to give the client a great experience. Now, the one area where I disagreed with him was that he said he treated it like a personal training session. And you don't have to do that. I remember when I started to expand my boot camp with more times, I added a 6:30 a.m. class to my 5:30 a.m. class. And for a long time, there were only 2 people in class. But I still treated it as if there were 20 people in the room. I would say, all right, everybody, let's all warm up together. And then the 2 people would look at each other like, is this guy crazy? There's only 2 of us here. But you treat your boot camp the way that you want to be, not the way that it is. All right. So he said he treated it like a personal training session. I'd say no, always treat it like a boot camp with a lot of people. All right. And even nowadays, like sometimes I'll have a slow period where for my off classes, like a 7 a.m. class, which is never really going to fill up that much, I may have a small group of people. But I use that to my advantage. I call it like story time. So when I have, less than 10 people, I usually talk a lot more. I ask a lot of questions of the clients. I try to get to know them because number one, these are your most valuable people. These are the people that are willing to take a chance on you at an off time or when you're brand new. All right. And they have friends, so they may refer friends over. So I do everything I can to ingratiate myself with these people, ask them a lot of questions, tell them a lot about me so that they like me and then they want to come back. The worst thing that you can do is a story that I heard of earlier today of I have new clients and they went to a gym that I know of in a different town. And my 5:30 class, it's easily 25 people on an average day. And they were like, wow, in my boot camp, we would pray to have like 5 people. And, because if 5 people didn't show up, the trainer would actually cancel classes. And I was shocked that somebody would actually do that. So 5 people are willing to take your class, are willing to pay you for what you're doing. And you're going to cancel because that's not enough action for you. For me, that's an opportunity for me I train super hard when I have a low number of people because I know that if I have that, I only have 5 people. If I have that attitude, then they're not going to want to come back. And then all of a sudden the class is going to be empty. So you never get negative if you have a low number of people. That's going to be your opportunity to pour as much energy as possible into your class because that's the only way that it's going to grow. And if you get all negative and sour because you're starting slow, you're not going to be successful and you're not cut out for this because there were at least 3 months that I spent in the very beginning where 1 or no people would show up to my boot camp, but I just kept doing it, kept doing it, and kept doing it. And that's what you got to do if you want to be successful. So that's my lesson for the day. Don't get sour if you have low numbers, especially in the beginning, because it's going to happen. That's going to be your time to really super invest in the client, get them to like you, and then they're going to bring a friend. And then the friend's going to bring a friend. And then before you know it, you're going to be making a ton of money. So that's about it. I wanted to keep this under 5 minutes, but I definitely wanted to get this video out. So I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, like this video. And then if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comments section below. I want to make sure this is under 5 minutes because I keep on messing up. So I'm going to end this now. So as always, I'm going to have a new video soon. And remember to eat healthy, hydrate, drive safe. Stress levels, don't get rest. Don't slap anybody. Love your clients. Say love you back. I'll see y'all tomorrow. or the next day, and you have a good one.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.